Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to talk about 10 items to keep at your desk. Whether you're looking for things at your desk at home or your desk at work, these items are very practical and you can use at all desks, no matter where. First up is this handy little guy right here. This is a 2-in-1. It serves as a monitor cleaner and also has a brush so you can clean your keyboard too. So you have one end that is reusable and you can use this to clean all of your touch screens, whether it's a desktop monitor, your laptop monitors, your tablets, things like that. It has this little cloth on here and you can just easily clean your monitors with this guy and use it over and over, which I like. And I've had this for a long time and it still works really well. Then on the other end, you have this lever and you push that up and it becomes a soft tip brush. This is great for cleaning all your keyboards, getting in the crevices, getting crumbs out, dirt, lint, debris out. It's easy to use and it lasts. Like I said, I've had mine for a long time and I like that I don't have to keep buying things or keep buying sprays. I can just reuse this over and over and keep at my desk to clean all of my gadgets, my desktop, my laptops, plus my tablets. Another absolute essential, this is a must-have and it's been a game changer that I always keep at my desk, and that is a portable vacuum. And I do one of my handheld vacuums because a lot of time I'm eating at my desk, I'm snacking at my desk. And so having something to clean up all the crumbs from eating, from spills, things happen, right? And I just find it easier to keep my workplace clean just by having a handy portable vacuum around. And I like this one because it has 2 suction powers. I used to have one of the mini ones, but I went back to my big portable one because, again, it has high power settings. I can empty it less often too. And it just, to me, just seems to work really better at lifting those crumbs up, especially in the crevices, like if you have a wood desk or something too. So the one I'm showing you, I've had for a long time. It still works really well. And I like it because it's also aesthetic. It has a little handle on it so you can take it around or you can just have it sitting on your desk. I do like this one because it doesn't necessarily look like a vacuum. You can just have it sitting on your desk or somewhere. But when you need it, it's there. You don't have to go get up, go find the big vacuum, which might be across the house or upstairs or whatever. Just have one handy. It's an easy fix to helping you keep your spaces clean without having to procrastinate cleaning. So definitely recommend one of those. Okay, another problem area in our office, and I'm pretty sure almost every office, whether it's your home office or your workspace, deal with this, and that is paper clutter. Y'all, paper clutter is real, it's serious, it happens, okay? What I like to do is come up with a solution for paper clutter. And sometimes we have papers on our desk. It might be projects we need to tend to, we need to look over reports, it might be bills you need to pay or follow up on, and you just want it in your face, somewhere on your desk so that you can get to it, later this week or whenever without putting it away in a cabinet because you forget about it sometimes if it's something you need to do and you like to have it. So a lot of times it's how our clutter piles up. It's just sitting on our desk. But one thing you can do is just find boxes for your desk to store those random papers that you need, but you don't want to put up and put away just yet. So I love these little storage boxes. They're called photo boxes, but they work great for papers. They give you 2 different sizes and they look good. So you can have these on your desk while you're working through your projects or reports or bills or, whatever you're doing, your reconciliation maybe. But you can have this on your desk, even your notepads, your to-do and you write notes and you want somewhere to put it without putting it away. And you want it on your desk so you can see what you wrote on your to-do list or your checklist. Have these so that you can easily access it. You can keep it on your desk so it's still right there, within reach, but it's tucked away so it doesn't make your desk look cluttered. So I highly recommend these. They're cloth boxes and they look good. They come in several different colors. They have a little leather tab for opening them with. And again, they can hold a lot. So you can put all your paper clutter in there, whether you want to organize or not. But if you have stuff that you always have on your desk, like papers you always have on your desk, just find you a storage. And these I recommend because they look good and they hold a lot and they come in 2 different sizes. So paper clutter is definitely something to work on at your desk. Problem for me, and it may be for you too, is you have so many accounts, you can't remember all your passwords and you're not supposed to make all your passwords the same, right? I hope you know that. Please don't. Because, a lot of us have been victims of ID theft. So One thing I have had to incorporate and I keep in my desk, and it's been so helpful, and hopefully it'll be helpful for you too, is a password book. You can keep all your passwords to all your accounts in one single binder. And this works great too for like households. If you and your spouse or whoever pay the bills, you know, sometimes the other spouse may have to log into something, the cable account or something, and they don't know the password. So having this that, the whole household can access to, especially if it's like bill accounts and things that are joint or someone may need to get into in case you're not, maybe you're in the hospital and somebody needs to take care of the household bills or log into accounts. Having this is so game changing. You can get one for your moms, your parents, your kids. It's a lot trying to remember all the passwords. And I know they're cloud storage, and definitely feel free to use those too. You have to remember your passwords too. But I'm a paper girl and I need one with me so that in case cloud shuts down or something, because things have happened with cloud too, I like to make sure I have backups. And my paper, where I have in my hand, like, okay, I got it right here. No worries, calm down. But having a password book at my desk is a must for me too, so I can log into all my accounts and see what's going on and have different passwords for each account. Another item I like to keep at my desk is a ink roller for blocking out confidential information. This is helpful because a lot of times when you're opening up your mail or going through sensitive stuff and you do want to toss it or shred it, sometimes, if you forget to shred stuff, one thing you can always do is just make sure you have this. So as you're opening up the mail, you can go through and mark out any type of confidential stuff that you don't want out. And then when you're ready to shred it, you still can shred it. Or in case you forget to shred it, at least you mark through it. So these are great for, opening up your mail, your boxes in case you want to redact stuff. Super helpful. They do come with ink refills too, which is awesome. I definitely keep one on my desk as I'm going through mail. I also like to keep one by my front door too. So in case we want to mark through stuff, we can. But these are very helpful to have. I also like to keep a desk mat on my desk, and this is one I've had for a long time, and it's affordable. It's not too expensive because I know there's a lot on the market. I like this one. It comes in an assortment of colors, so you can pick your favorite color. You can pick the one that matches your decor, and it comes in several different sizes, which is nice too, because if you have a smaller desk, you would want a smaller mat. If you have a larger desk, you can get the larger mat. The option list is limitless, and it's a very affordable price range on it. Now, I like because it's kind of made of like leather, and so if you spill stuff on it or waste stuff on it, you can just wipe it up. It helps to protect your desk. And then also it can serve as a mouse pad too. So you can use your mouse on it without having to have an extra mouse pad. I have liked this one. I have several of these actually because I do like them so much in different sizes on different desks in my house. And they're soft touch feel. It's hard enough to like lay on and write on, but it's also not too hard. It protects your like laptops too that sits on it. Soft enough for that too. Now, with the new year, y'all, I always keep a planner at my desk. That is like the only way I can actually stay productive is making sure, I have my calendar. I look at it every day, probably a lot of times a day actually for put my appointments in, my kids' appointments, things I need to do for work, things I need to do around the house. My planner is just my life, really. And this one in particular that I'm showing you has been one of my favorites. And I'm the planner girl. I'm the one that has bought 100 to get to the one that's the most productive and practical for me. And this one right here, I love the 3-tier system. At the very top, you have like lots of spaces. You can like categorize things that you need to do for the week. Because sometimes you may not know what day you're going to do it, but it needs to get done for the week. It could be stuff around the house you need to clean or need to do, call, follow up on. So I love the top part because you can put all your to-do lists, things that may need to get done for the week. You can categorize it if you want, like home versus business versus kids, stuff like that. Maybe pick up stuff or take stuff, grocery shop, all of that. So you can put that at the top. And then under that, you have your like to-do list, your checklist for the days. And then under that, you have an appointment space. So you can write your appointments there. Or you can use this however you like. I like the division of spaces. I may not use it for exactly what it says, but I like it because it gives me everything I need to see in 1 week in one like layout instead of a page a day. I like this one because I can dump everything out and then divide it up by whatever day I can tackle it on, right? And then you also have a note section. They have an expense section too, which I personally like to use kind of as a grocery list when I'm thinking sometimes. I'll just use that. But again, you can use the spaces however you would like. I love that it's just divided though, so that I can see my entire layout. The pages are like creamish, which I like too. It gives you kind of like a journal type effect. It's kind of thick as well. This is one of the best journals I've come across that's in a very reasonable price range. I do like it. I recommend it. So I will definitely leave a link to it if you're looking for one. It has sections and tabs for the different months so you can easily access it. It comes with a lot of accessories too, like a pocket in the back. It comes with stickers. It comes with a pen holder if you want to stick that on the planner too, to always be able to have a pen with it. You can do that as well. There's several different accessory pieces that come with it also. So definitely worth looking into. Now, if your desk has drawers, having them organized makes your life so much easier, you guys. And I've learned from the past. I was never an organized person a day of my life growing up. But I have realized over the years, the more I'm organized, the more my life is stress-free, the more our life as a family is stress-free, because we can find things. Everybody can find what they're looking for. And so with desk drawers, literally having you drawer organizers is game-changing. You can have everything separated. You can make everything have a place so that you can find it or someone else can find it. Because if you send somebody to your office, whether you're at work or your coworker, or here at the house, and you send somebody to get something from your office, you can say, hey, it's in the first drawer. You'll see it in the organizer. Separate it out. So it just makes things easier to find. And so things are not cluttered, and you know what you have too. The ones I'm sharing with you are these clear organizers that I've kept in this desk, and I've kept in actually a ton of drawers around my homes in the past years. And it comes in different sizes, so you can, organize the space as you see fit and as you can fit stuff in them. And they have little tabs on the bottom to keep them in place. These are ones that I have, and they do come in a set of 13 and a set of 26, I believe, or 22. It might be 22. But I will link them for sure. You guys can check out the different packs. If you want to get a multi-pack, maybe if you have multiple drawers, you may want to get some multiple packs, because that's a mistake I made in the past. I bought a smaller pack when I needed a bigger pack. So just check out the pieces. But I've used this set for years, and they've worked well and held up. Now, y'all, this little guy right here is pretty cool. Okay, if you look at it from the outside, it kind of just looks like maybe a little wallet or something, right? But it's actually a notepad book. Okay, I gotta make sure I ain't got no confidential stuff. I usually sometimes have notes, but I love this because it gives you a variety of notepad and tab options in just one little book, and it keeps it together so you don't have them all over your drawer maybe. Because if you do have these in your drawers, it could take up a lot of space, but this takes up minimum space, but it gives you lots of different post-it notes. These are sticky tabs, so you can take this out, stick this in your planners, stick these in your journals because they're sticky. All of these, you got your little page tabs at the bottom. You have these little tabs here in case you want to write long list or to-do list on. You can do that. Have little post-it notes of different sizes here on this page. And you also have tabs. So you can use all of these for keeping your journals organized, your planners organized, and getting your, life together, writing your notes and sticking on the computer. You can use these however you see fit. But I found these to be extremely useful, and they're inexpensive. You get a variety of different sizes, Post-its for very inexpensive. So I definitely have used this and had this, and I had it for years actually, and it works great. So if you guys want to grab one of those, definitely do. Putting that right back in my drawer. So if you do a lot of calculating at your desk, a handy calculator is a must. This is just one that I find to be aesthetically pleasing, and it's so fun to click on, y'all. It just gives my heart so much joy just typing on this. This is one that you don't have to get, as long as you have a calculator, awesome. But if you want this one, if you like the bamboo woodsy type vibe and feel, I've had this one for a long time, like a couple years, and it still works great. I do like it. It has a backspace on here. So, some calculators you can't backspace. It's like you have to start all the way over, But this actually have a backspace on here in case you accidentally type the wrong number. It has your percentage calculator on here. So you don't have to do the 0.2 to calculate percents manually, or the point percent. You can just type in 100 minus 10, hit that percent button, and you get your answer, 90. So I like that. It makes life easier. If you want you a nice calculator, And this is one I do like. You can check this one out. So there you guys go. If you don't have these items at your desk, you definitely want to start having these and keeping these around to make your life a lot easier when it comes to keeping your office and your desk space productive. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you're still watching, please do me this favor. Let me know in the comments so I can personally tell you thank you for watching the entire video. It means a lot, y'all. It really does make a huge difference on YouTube, and the algorithm sees that. So I do want to personally tell you thank you. So make sure to drop me a comment and let me know if you watched to the very end. Thank y'all so much for being here. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Give me that thumbs up too. Don't forget to do that. If you enjoyed this one, make sure you also go check out this video too.